Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Honey, or actually Tangle Critter, from Debbi Minero. Now, if you're following daily, you already knew what was coming because I had mentioned it the last 2 days, because during our last Tangle Time session, which was on Thursday, I launched 3 tangles, and usually, I usually do one, or it's some, I'll use something that I have already done as a daily tangle. That way, I keep the surprises coming, But that time I just didn't do that. So anyway, so we're taking a look at it now. All right, super cute. All right, this one Well, let me make a note first. Do take a look at the For More Inspiration link. Because on Debbie's Step Out, she mentions if you have, and this is like if you happen to have if you're doing traditional Zentangle and you have a string and you have like an oval or a nice orb, this would fit perfect on it. Or if you want to pencil, make that as a string, then you can, if it helps. All right, so we're gonna start this about here with an orb. This would be towards the top of wherever you want it. Now, this you're going to want to make sure to leave room, on the sides, but at least there's not too much that goes up here on the top. Okay, then whether you use, you have a pencil string line or not, the next step is we're going to put some littler orbs. Let's see, right about here, just kind of on the lower portion of that orb, but not quite, really underneath, just like that. Okay. Although you can play with it and see, it's up to you. It's your tangle. All right. Then I'm going to have this kind of bow out just a little bit. So from here, we're going to put another orb and then come down here and put another orb. So if you imagine, if you don't have, an oval already there, I'm just imagining it, and there we go. And what's fun about doing it, like I wouldn't put a string, I wouldn't put an oval in pencil on purpose. That's just me. Other people do, and that's fine, because this kind of adds to the surprise after, as you finish. It's like, oh, look at how this is turning out. And I don't know, it's just me. All right, next, C-shaped curve lines. And one thing I love about Deb's, and especially this, because even though we call this a tangle critter, and I know Deb and I kind of had the conversation, it's like, is it a tangle? Is it not a tangle? About some other ones. And, but one of the things that Rick and Maria talk about is you just follow the steps, and, having it be repetitive is a good thing. But there are a lot of tangles out there, including some from Zentangle, that are, not necessarily repetitive in ones like if you were doing tipple or printemps or crescent moon, or those early tangles. But there is enough repetition in this. I would dare say you could. It's just fun. And then too, you can turn it into a reticula. And if you take a look at Debbie's Step Out, you will see kind of how you can do that. All right, so you look at the samples. Next, more C-shaped curve lines. So we're going to connect the orbs, and even though this looks like it's connected, just put one kind of underneath this one. Now, if you wanted to put 2 here, you can. And then this one, whoops, that was a bit thin, but there we go. All right, then, now, almost from here, it doesn't matter what order you do things in. I'm looking at, I know I changed up something. I can't remember what it was. Only for my benefit, that was all. But I'm just going to follow Deb's. All right, so down here, more C-shaped curve lines, like that, and like that, coming to a point. All right, then, okay, this is kind of like a flux shape. And where does she have it? Oh, she has it just coming right from, oh yeah, right from this orb. I think I was putting mine up too high or something. All right, so let's start I'm going to start it right here, kind of in the middle of the orb, and droop down and come up like that. I mean, you could call it like a teardrop, or it could be a tethered orb if you want to think about it that way. It'd be a really big orb, you know, tethered right to here. Let's see if I can do it again, starting from here. Like, see if I can make it symmetrical. Yeah, well, or close. I mean, not too bad. Okay, then similarly, but this one maybe more straight out. At least that's what I'm going to aim to do. Well, that works. Okay. Yeah. Then let's see, what am I missing? Oh, 2 additional little C shapes right from here. I'm going to use right there where, you know, when I make the orb, there's always that little bump right there. And that is it. Except for decoration time. And I really like put little dots here. I also like, well, because I did it on, I did it on both of mine. And so I'm going to do it again because I really liked it. I like to have the line. And this one, a connected orb. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, though. I'm going to do it on both of them. Just because it's fun. But you could put whatever patterns you want in there. It's completely up to you. Now, because I made this kind of narrow, I'm going to just fill that in. Because we can. And why not? Let's just do this so that it all looks kind of the same. Because now it's just decorating and shading. And then we'll do this one. And even though I have, let's do that. Even though these orbs I have not filled in, I think I'm going to fill these ones in and leave a little shine. And when that orb kind of looks a little bit weird. There we go. Like that. And, oh, wait, here's an idea. Oh, I'm just going to leave it like that. But I think I'm going to thicken the top of that. Actually, kind of on the line of rounding. And like I said, you can put any patterns, anything you want in there. So much fun. And in fact, one of, on the step out itself, one of Deb's looks rather sort of steampunkish. Really, really cute. Shading. Shading. Here we go. All right, what I'm going to do, so many things. But because it's kind of round, right? Why not do this? Oh, I have it, yeah. And actually, I just thought of something else. And I think I'll do it over. Wait, let me ponder on my thought. I think I shall do it. Because I think it's really cool sometimes to add in I should really do it the other way. From this side. Oh well. Little hatch marks. Could do it on both. These ones are just a little bit smaller on purpose. I don't know why. Just because I decided. Yeah, I like that. Apparently I was so excited to do that. Oh, there. I tossed my Tortillion somewhere. You know, and you could, you know, just to add, you know, a little dimension. It depends on what you feel like with this. It's so fun. And let's put, actually, just going to do like that. And we'll have, because this is where it's gathering in or connecting, whatever way you want to think about it. We'll go a little darker there. Not too far out. And, oh, let's do these first. That way we'll give a little, oh. A little bend to those. And I'm debating, oh yeah, let's just, actually I want to push that tip down a little bit. The end is getting floppy. Just want to soften it. There we go. Super cute. Super cute. Oh, it's a... there we go. Then I got some on all sides then. Just because it's fun. All right. So if by chance, because I'm going to add, I wanted to add all three of these in, or all two of these in with this. That makes three. So the work they did before, I actually had that one. I think I started off thinking an angle, but I put my chop on this side. But I think it still looks really neat either way. He's dive bombing. This one's dive bombing too. Is a hungry for honey. Hungry to make honey. But those are the samples that we did in our Tangle Time session. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, would love it if you click on the like button. If you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber. And if you would like to take part in this kind of fun, come and join us on Tangle Time sometime. They're free. And I don't always do three. Usually you just do one tangle. And it just depends on what it is. But sometimes, especially if it's a little critter, we'll throw a critter in there as well. But again, just depends. And you never know what you're going to get until you get there. Sometimes I don't know till just before either. Because sometimes it takes me a little while to make up my mind. But yeah, come and join us. If you take a look at that description section, and you'll see links to the step outs. And then below that is my link tree, where you will find information on classes, because I post them at a couple places, as well as on Facebook. So if you want to follow, if you happen to be on Facebook and you want to follow my page, then you'll get the notifications. I suppose you probably need to make sure to set your notifications, because every time they make changes, it goofs things up. And I've had to do that with some pages that I wanted to keep on top of. Even my own, I had to go and you click the little three dots. Once you go to the page, the little three dots, like by the name or something, or by where the menu is, and you'll find the settings, notification settings, and then you can set them to how you want them. And but anyway, so there's that. Also, if you are on Facebook and want to hang out with some other Tangle addicts, we would love to hang out with you. A link to our group is there. There are 4 questions that you have to answer in order to gain entry, just so you're aware of that. And let's see what else. I mentioned classes. Now I do have, like I said, a lot of them are free. This is every Thursday we do something, unless something is really weird in my schedule. And it's 2 times a day, so you can come to both if if it fits to your time zone, or lifestyle, because we have some fellow late nighters that will stay up. But anyway, yeah, check that out. And do check it out on any of the other platforms, because on my website, I have it at my time. I do have a time converter link, but it's a lot easier to look at, say, Facebook or Eventbrite, and it's right there in your time zone. So, and, should account for, our, standard, daylight saving and all of that stuff. All right. And I do have some that I have a fee for, so just so you're aware. If it doesn't say anything on that the graphic, that means it's free. If it says how much it is, then obviously that's how much it is. All right, so come and join us for some fun. I just can't stress that enough. All right, so with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.